which is probably not what they were hoping for. Oh dear. All right. I was hoping that might have been a little bit longer, but hey, you get what you pay for, I guess, with a demo. You know, it was free. All right, now this isn't a demo, but I can't bother to change the stream title. I did download it. It looked interesting. I will give it a go. I seem to have no mouse when I'm on this screen. Should I be using a controller? I mean, I have my controller here, so we can use it, I guess. Hey, Wild Llama, how's it going? Yeah, these are all meant to be kind of famous wrestlers, right? Rydog would know all of them. I mean, I was going to start pointing at my monitor, which you can't possibly see, but you got like the guy with the snake. I can't remember any of their names. But like, you've got Andre the Giant there. You've got, I can't remember what the drill sergeant character was called. Ah, dear. This game was gifted to me by Rydog. Welcome to the toy room where every action figure, toy, miniature, and plushie dreams of wrestling greatness. Ah, dear. Jake the Snake. From the board game Jungles of Junglaji. To the wintry winds of the Great North. Do I get to design my own wrestler? Every toy lives, breathes, and craves wrestling, practicing their slams and paying homage to the legends that came before them. Many tales of creativity and imagination have sprung from the toy room, and many fabled battles have taken place here, both in and out of the ring. One such tale, and its many battles, both of the plastic and of the heart, is about to begin. And a quest of this size takes not one hero, but two. Hey, cheers for the lurk, LP. It be wrestling. Okay, there is jiggle physics on the pixelated boobs. We can carry on playing this. What the fuck is that? We're here to see the cream rise to the top, so if you want to find me, don't look sideways, don't look behind you, just look up. No way, Macho Man, forfeit the match and give that championship bout to its rightful owner, me. Listen, Lizard, you've got to earn this belt with your madness in the ring. It belongs only to the best, yeah. That's why I'll be the champ for a long time. Dig it? 10,000 years as world champion. Oh yeah. Are those shades a little too dark? Can't you see I have this place rigged to blow? Explosives don't scare me, you stitched up cotton ball. You can't win by cheating. You always think you are such a hero, don't you, macho man? You can't win when the deck is stacked against you this bad. And that's the bottom thread, because Stone Age said so. Ouch. Can't win? Stone Age, you are just a grain of sand in the desert of macho madness. Oh yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Did you guys see that? Forget it, Randy. We'll never get tickets this late. Come on, we can still wrestle outside. Go for it, Randy. Oof. Good thing this isn't the plastic mattress. Man, how do the pros do some of those high-flying moves without hurting each other? Are you kidding me? It's all fake, dude. What? Watch your mouth. Yeah, Peanut, shut it. You really think it's real? Really? Of course it's real. It's about as real as Todd. Hey, counterfeit toys are still real. Shut up, Todd. And you, Randy. Even if wrestling was real, which it isn't, you'll never be a pro. No kid from our town ever could be. You couldn't be more wrong. Wrestling is real, and I'll be its greatest champion ever. OC. Several years later. Yes, this new outfit feels estupendo. But I better get out of the main part of the gym. Mr. Stretch wants me to train the new students. The radar on the bottom corner will help you stay on course. Icons will appear here for quest objectives, shops, and healing. When in doubt, look here to keep slamming in the right direction. Alright, so I don't get to make my own wrestler, which is already bitterly disappointing. There you are, Randy. Get in the ring and show these greenhorns the ropes. You got it, Mr. Stretch. Alright, rookies, you want to learn how to wrestle? You want to discover how to win the crowd's loyalty and hear their cheers shake the very foundation of the universe? You want to become a cool spring of excitement, the most electrifying thing the world of wrestling has ever seen? Man, this is downright poetic. Then you are in the right place, muchachos. Take some notes and soak it in. Do we get to do some wrestling? On your turn, you can strike, taunt, use an item, or use a gimmick. Let's practice our strikes first. Whenever you strike, you can earn some extra damage if you're able to match the button prompt. Try it now. Nice jump. Most attacks have a chance to send your opponent to the ropes. Try it, amigo. After knocking them into the ropes, you'll have a chance for a follow-up attack. Do it now. Did we just kick him in the balls? Nicely done. Check out your height meter down at the bottom. This is a measure of how pumped up the crowd is in your favor. You can raise the height meter by mixing up your attacks and nailing button prompts. Hype up the crowd for extra damage and even to enable some powerful moves. One way you can build hype is by using the taunt option. This will generate hype equal to 2 plus your influence. All that grandstanding will leave you vulnerable though, and you'll take an extra 25% damage for 1 round. Try taunting now. Taunting is risky, but it can help you build hype quickly. Beware though, if the hype meter dips in your enemy's favor, they'll gain extra power instead. Speaking of extra power, let's try out a gimmick. These are special abilities and wrestling moves. Grab an enemy. Okay, we've only got the one. Such power, such strength, such machismo. Wow. What happens if you fail the prompt after knocking an enemy into the ropes? Then the enemy will use that momentum against you, so you better nail it. Ah, duh. Is the only way of beating an opponent to make them lose all their HP? Dios mio, no. In fact, most other wrestlers you face will have to be pinned. Observe. See how this guy looks weak and ready to drop? We call this state fatigue. You can fatigue an enemy by bringing them to low HP. Some abilities may also fatigue enemies as a debuff. Let's send him to the mat with a strike. Now this enemy is fallen. When your opponent is on the mat like this, he is ready to be put into submission. The pin option will be available in the gimmick menu. To successfully pin them, you'll have to hit the button when the indicator is in the green zone. Nice, now the enemy is down and out. If you fail the pin attempt, your enemy will kick out and recover some HP. You can always attempt to pin him again. After damaging him, every pin attempt you do will get easier. Be on your guard though, enemy wrestlers can also pin you if you get too weak. Once you are pinned, there is no coming back. Also note that not all enemies will need to be pinned, only wrestlers and other tough guys. Well, we got some level ups. And that covers the basics of wrestling. Strike and slam your opponent and be sure to hit those button prompts for extra damage. Beat them up enough and they'll be softened up for a pin. Remember to keep things exciting and interesting to keep the crowd engaged so that you retain control over the hype meter. Thanks, Randy. Why don't you lend a hand with the other greenhorns around? When you're done, come see me in the AV room for some lessons with the other advanced students. Press and hold B to run. Alright, who here knows the secret to pumping up the crowd? I do. It's baby oil. Come on, Leonard. How many times do I have to tell you that baby oil is not the answer to everything? You know what? Get out of here. Go do some burpees until you puke in your baby oil. So you can pump up the crowd by showing your spice in the ring. Very good, Randy. But what about before you get in the ring? I'll tell you. You've got to get on the mic and cut a promo so hot it will ignite the crowd and burn your opponent to ash. How do you do this? Part of it is knowing your enemy, and part of it is being fast on your feet. Time to try it. Randy, come on up here. Let's see how you do with a rapid fire session. Let's see. Randy is... he has a stupid name. Not as stupid as your face. I don't know if that gave me hype or not. Randy is so weak, even I can see that he doesn't stand a chance of winning. I'm gonna crack Candy Santos over here like a sugar cookie. I did kitty litter rather than diabetes joke. You see class, you can generate hype for a big match by flexing on the mic. If you want to see more, I have an old match here on the TV between the Luchador and Dash Talent. Back was still part of Paul. Prior to this bout, Dash had been antagonizing the Benfic terror of a fishing rod during his matches against other opponents, trying to hook him during a high-flying move. Alright, Slam Junkies, get back to work. Except for you, Randy, I have a job for you. What is it, Mr. Stretch? There's a guy from the Boxwood Extreme Wrestling, the local wrestling league, over at the Macho Man statue. You know it? Do I ever? Great. This BEW wrestler needs help with his gimmick. You'll know him when you see him. He's kind of between styles. Check out your kind of... it's probably fine. Can I move yet? There we go. Known for his consummate physical ability, his savage wrestling style, and his deep gravelly voice, Macho Man Randy Savage is quite possibly the most iconic legend of wrestling. Celebrating 29 total reigns across his 32-year career, Macho Man was not just a celebrated champion, but a long-standing crowd favorite as well. Whether cutting exciting promos or delivering incredible and theatrical flying elbow drops, Randy Savage won fans and accolades everywhere he went. Even today, Savage is revered by fans and wrestlers alike, with his story inspiring generation after generation. It is no secret that only someone like Macho Man can make the entire wrestling world stand up and say, "Oh yeah." This game sponsored by Macho Man Randy Savage. It's truly something, isn't it? I was always more of a fan of guys that wore face paint. So that time Jake the Snake trapped Macho Man in the ropes and attacked him with that Cobra would go over big in BEW. BEW? Wait, you're the guy I'm here to meet? I'm from the training gym. I'm here to help. Great. So you see, I can't quite decide which way to go. Should I be vibrant and electrifying or dark and brooding? Hey, LP. I don't have stream elements up, do I?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Thank you for gifting 12 months of tier 1 sub to Angelic. It's very much appreciated. I think dark and brooding fits PW better, but I just love using bright colors. I've got to pick something that will fit with the vibe of the other guys, or the riders won't know how to use me. Riders? Forget it. Look, can you just go to the face paint shop for me? They have some samples I want to try out. Sure. Face paints, so the riders will like you.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Yeah, thank you for gifting 12 months of tier 1 sub to Wild Llama as well. That is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Poor thing babbling about riders. He must be delusional. Haven't done anywhere near as much wrestling as I would like. There's nobody here. Maybe they're in the back. Face paint? On your feet? What kind of madman would do such a thing? I don't know why you just said that. Take it all. Gather the war paint for our overlords. They're looting the shop. Did not get to make your own wrestler, no. Here's one. Take him alive and we'll melt him down to use his plastic as war paint. And we're going to do some wrestling. Oh shit, that was Y. I don't use a controller very often. Oh, no, you got to knock him down first. That's right. You can't just do it while he's fatigued.
Let's go. Time to give people a new chance. 1, 2, 3.
I do like how the refs just slide in and out. I should find the shop owner before these wasteland slammers try to mount him down too. There's a table in the way. A table? There's only one way through one of these. A table lock blocks your path. Unlock the table with a table spot token. Once you find one, reapproach the table to throw a wrestler through it. Okay, so that's their version of keys. All right. Action figure speedos. There's our table spot token. More war paint. Our masters demand it. Somebody help. We're being robbed.
Let's go. Race for infants.
Oh shit, that wasn't A. I wasn't expecting to have to block.
Here's the city. Yeah. Time for a stand. Slime's so nice color. 1, 2, 3.
We got some duct tape. Buddy, that was amazing. Are you a superhero? Ha! Superheroes are fake. I'm a pro wrestler. Well, whatever you are, those were some macho moves. Yes. Macho moves. I like the sound of that. Those blasted wrestler raiders come down here to get supplies for the rituals to worship the road warriors, hawk and animal. I wish they could emulate someone more heroic. Someone more heroic? Anyways, what can I do for you, bud? It's on the house. Hey, Owen. Welcome, welcome. And thank you very much for the bits. Nothing beats the ocean brine or the ford of crossing the Rhine. If artillery go off well because puns are swell, then you should really see mine. Oh my. Amigo, I'm here for a special order. Some samples for an hombre going through an identity crisis. Ah, I know the one. Can't decide between goth and surfer. Here they are. Thanks, muchacho. See you later, buddy. How do you get back out here so quick? Yeah, I hope these help in your quest at BEW. Thanks. Say, what do you think I should choose? I went surfer. I'll be over here practicing some catchphrases. Make sure there's no obvious treasures lying around. Hey Randy, how'd that job go? I appreciate you doing it. It should strengthen our gym's relationship with BEW. It was unexpectedly enlightening, sir. Yeah, Boxwood Extreme Wrestling is a trip. They really push for an intense vibe, what with all the barbed wire and edgy characters and all. But it's what you gotta do if you want to compete with the top dogs like poor, plush and action figure wrestling. I meant enlightening about myself, sir. Great. It's always good to learn more about ourselves and strive to become better. That's enough for one day. Are you closing up again tonight? You bet, sir. Thanks, Randy. It's dedication like that will take you far. Please help Mr. Stretch's new students, and please help that poor BEW wrestler regain his senses. Amen. What a great day, Macho Man. I feel like I learned so much. I'm convinced now more than ever that we must always live out our wrestling spirit, and that the world needs heroes. Good night, Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, Macho Muchacho. You're here already? The sun hasn't even put the moon down for a free count yet. Always good to get an early start, sir. Is that a sleeping bag coming out of your locker? ... Doesn't matter. Listen, I've got a surprise for everyone. Head over to the ring when you're ready. I think we're ready. You're guessing the wrestling spirit involved a lot of coke. Alright class, stop the flex and turn your necks. We got a special lesson for you. Randy, get in the ring. Today we'll be learning about managers. Managers act as ancillary party members that provide all sorts of benefits like new gimmicks. Open the gimmick menu. Now scroll to the right to see your manager gimmicks. Alright, use my power heckle gimmick now. Pretty cool, huh? Manager gimmicks will cost AP just like your regular gimmicks. They may also have other requirements. These gimmicks can be used by any member of your stable, so they can complement your existing abilities by filling in skill gaps. For instance, if you don't have any healing abilities, use a manager who does. Most managers will also have passive skills that provide bonuses to all members of your stable. They are versatile and powerful components to your stable. Choose them wisely. Sir, you kept mentioning our stable. Do you mean that sometimes we won't have to wrestle alone? Of course not. You may find other slam junkies that you can call friends, or even brother or sister. We'll talk more about that in today's advanced lesson. Head to the AV room when you're ready. I'm ready. So class, yesterday we talked about how your skills on the mic can impact the hype meter. Even more important than that is what kind of hype type you choose. Who knows what a hype type is? Baby oil? I do. It's a type of baby. If you say baby oil, I will choke slam you. It's how you generate hype, sir. Bingo! I think a visual aid will help demonstrate this. This is a classic poor training video I scored from a flea market last month. Welcome to Paul's official hype training video. There are many exciting personalities and styles in the world of pro wrestling, which we'll cover today. Each of these generates hype with different actions. For example, the powerhouse type, which Big Daddy Squeeze uses, builds up the crowd by dealing damage.
Check this out!
Those with the showman type let the magnificent dash talent generate hype by taunting and flaunting. Sidekicks like Jackassy lick cheers whenever they support another unit. Wily technicians pump up the crowd with their keen wrestling ability, which often inflicts status effects. Allow the ominous Grim Jim to demonstrate. But never underestimate underdogs like Lucador, because the crowd loves it when they come back against the odds. You are free to choose a hype type for any of your characters. Experiment to find the ones that suit your style or strategy. I mean, I think what does an underdog do? Okay. I think I just want to be a powerhouse. Okay, that's enough for now. Don't forget your essays on the poetics of pile drivers are due Monday. Hey, did you guys hear? Paul is supposed to put on a dark match over in Boxwood. What makes it dark? Dude, no way. That's incredible. Yeah, and from what I hear, it's going to be an open event. Anyone can take part. Here's the catch. Since the event is in Boxwood, you know the BEW is going to try to get their guy into it. If BEW will be selecting a fighter, they'd have to choose their championship title holder, right? All we have to do is become the BEW champion, then they'd have to pick us. What makes you think you can become the BEW champion? All I have to do is defeat the current champion, right? Yeah, the BEW would have to work you into the storyline. And you'd have to get over more than the current champion, and look, hombre, all I need to do is beat the current BEW champion, then I get to be in the Paul Dart match, and maybe even earn a spot in Paul. That's not much of a plan. My plan is no plan. I'm the human torpedo. Watch out, Boxwood. Here I come. The human torpedo. That guy is crazy. I don't know, man. He's pretty sincere. You can tell he lives and breathes this stuff. He needs to grow up. That's not how the world works. I think his authenticity, his hope is inspiring. Attractive, even. Maybe a dose of reality in Boxwood will open his eyes. I promise I won't fail you. Hey Randy, I'm locking up for the day. See you Monday. When did I become a wrestler? Dear. Actually, Mr. Stretch, do you have a minute? What's on your mind? Sir, I'm ready to enter the world of professional wrestling. Paul is putting on a dark match over in Boxwood. I plan to become the BEW champion and enter the match for a shot at the big time. I've even got my gimmick picked out. From now on, I will be the Spice himself, the south of the border savage, Machacho Man. That's quite the impressive shtick, Machacho Man, but it takes more than a gimmick to win in the world of professional wrestling. You've got the skills and the heart, kid, but you may not have the wisdom to navigate the tempestuous world of professional wrestling, not without losing your soul. My soul? The world of pro wrestling is full of larger-than-life heroes and terrible villains. I'm not afraid, Senor Stretch, and my mind is already made up. I have to do this. I know it is, kid, and I know there's no stopping you, so you have my blessing, but take heed. This world has a way of stomping on goodness, so be prepared to fight. But keep slamming and greatness can be yours. Oh, see. Oh, I meant to go to the statue. This is it, Randy. but keep slamming and greatness can be yours. With these words, Muchacho Man enters the world, but can he find his way without losing his soul? We turn now to another hero looking at the same fate-fixed stars, contemplating his own path. Fireworks, that's the cue. Show must be about to begin. There you are. I should have known you'd be here. You're so predictable. I like to think of it as being reliable. Yeah, speaking of being reliable, do you think we could go over the script again real quick? You didn't read it, did you? Come on, dude. You know I've been busy with that Hockey 94 tournament. You're such a hoser sometimes, Stag. Next you're going to tell me that you didn't practice our walk-on either. ... Come on, we got a little bit of time to go over it. Okay, we're now playing a different wrestler and we have a party member, which I guess is something. Hey, check it out. They finished the town sign. Let's get over to the east side of town and the snow globe. That is a Mrs./Mr. Potato Head. That is an angry tree. That's a lumberjack, and he's okay. That looks like Zangief from Street Fighter. That's a very large snowmobile. I don't think I was meant to come out this far. There's more lumberjacks. Can I wrestle the snowman? No. Let's have a look, see if there's any more. I think this takes us back to the world map, doesn't it? Yeah. More obvious treasures just lying around. You look like a Voltron. I think this might be the snow globe. Call me crazy. Oh, this is just back to the log cabin. We've been around here already. We found some more duct tape. Right, let's go into the snow globe and see what you're going to teach us this time. Practice styling and profiling during your walk-on. Okay, let's hurry before they start letting people in. The walk-on is all about impressing the crowd. It's about strutting and flaunting your skills. Before the actual walk-on, you'll be able to choose various elements, like an intro music, passive ongoing effects, and an outro. Intermediate options are actions you'll perform while walking down the ramp. Nail a button press to perform them. Each element of the walk-on can increase your height for the battle. Let's try it now. Look at all these chairs. Where's everybody sitting? See, easy execution. Thanks for the refresher, cuz. There they are. How are my boys doing? Locked and loaded for tonight, Dad. You guys read the script? Tonight it's the Honest Bucks, that's us, versus the Higgy boys? The Higgs. Higgs. The Higgs are enjoying a major push as baby faces right now. We're going to take them out and then there'll be a reversal out of nowhere at the last minute. So, we got to lose tonight? Again? I hope you boys are okay with that. Of course we are, Dad. We're ready to serve North Country Wrestling. I'm proud of you boys. The family business couldn't run without you. Man, how can you be so cool playing the jobber all the time, eh? It's worth it to help out the family and the promotion. Besides, I don't mind losing when it's scripted. When it comes to a real match, I know I'm the best. We're the best, right, cuz? Exactly. Alright, boys, showtime. Just come on out when you're ready. Oh, I almost forgot. It would be a beauty if you two could take out Flars first with a 1-2 punch kind of deal. Sure, I could set him up with wet work and then Stan could finish him off with his antler bomb. Perfect. That'll make Lars even more heroic when he does his comeback. I'll go let the Hig boys know the update. Finally, some instructions I understand. Oh, do I have to set this up every time? And the answer was yes, I did need to set it up every time. This is who we have to face tonight. You two don't stand a chance against the Hig boys. Enough talk on the sparks. I've got a steamy cup of hot chocolate waiting for me and I don't want it to get cold. Yeah, let's make this a quick one, brother. Dramatic moments and special criteria that appear during boss battles and pivotal confrontations. Complete them to get special gear after the fight. Many times these are optional, but sometimes they are necessary to complete the match. Ah, God damn it. That's not what A is.
That's all I need.
I think I have to fail this. Oh, I was meant to use antler bomb. on Flowers. Okay. So I've done this the wrong way around.
What did you say?
All right.
I'm fired up. What did you say?
I may have been attacking the wrong person this entire time. It's probably fine.
I take one shot.
All right, so now I can use this on you.
I'm locked and loaded.
Was that a pin? Was that a pin attempt or was that something else?
Copy that.
Pit Stag, this is it. Remember to break your fall.
I'm here speaking with.
Oh my goodness, Lars has done it. What a reversal. The Hig Boys have won and will continue on to Snow Slamania. That does not flow well. Unbelievable. Dude, you were awesome as always. So clean, so precise. It's no wonder why they call you the expert of execution. More like the expert of excretion, wouldn't you say, Flars? Yeah, something certainly smelled tonight, and it wasn't my hot chocolate. You Matlookers sure do have a way of ruining a good mood, don't you? A good mood? Why would losing put you in a good mood? Because we did our job, Wolverbrains. That matters. All that matters is how well we play our parts. Oh, I don't know. Winning is pretty important, right, Flars? Not that you two would know. Good point. Maybe one day we'll be talented enough that someone can hand us a scripted victory too. You don't think we could beat you for real? Do you doubt the girth of our coziness? Anytime the Hig Boys want to shoot, just say the word and we'll show you what real wrestling is like.
Alright, boy.
Great job in there, you slam junkies. The crowd loved it. This will be our best Snow Slamania yet. Yeah, especially when the Hig Boys win it all. Come on, Flars. Bring Stag, you guys never cease to amaze me. You're the backbone of this organization. Maybe even the whole sport. Man, for being the backbone, it sure does feel like we get but... Alright, that's enough. Let's go hit the hay. which in your case may be literal. Hey, that's a misconception. Moose sleep on leaves. Go home. It's at the top of town. Ah, dear. Seeing a distinct lack of treasure. Oh, I'm stuck. Is everything regarding Randy Savage too soon? No, we did find that treasure. I live in Calgary, but I was born in Ponfork. My dad and mum carved me right over there in the back seat of that dog sled. That's weird. Hey Trunks, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Oh wow, we've got quite the impressive house. Also, I believe that was a Yeti. Those hick boys really get to me. Such baby faces in the ring, but they're real jag-offs out of it. Someday, someday. I just know that I put my time in, pay my dues, and earn my stripes. Greatness will come my way. And when it does, I'll put in a submission leg lock. Sorry, I'll put it in a submission leg lock. Go to Boxwood, the town northeast of the gym. Oh, we're back to Randy. Boxwood, a rough town, but wrestling is popular here. I should find a place to stay while I fight to become the BW Championship title holder. I'm ready. Something spicy is going to happen here. I can just feel it. It's all about that spice. And this guy seemingly wiggling his junk in my face. Help! Armed robbery! Armed robbery! It's Mr. Potato Head. I think they are literally going to steal his arms. Shut him up. Troy, take his lips. Come on, man. I just got these parts. Hey, you better leave him alone. Or Muchacho Man is going to show you what happens to two-bit thugs and miscreants. Oh, see. Whoa, a tough guy, eh? How'd a guy wearing a blanket get so tough? This isn't a blanket. It's... Doesn't matter. We'll use it as your body bag in a moment. Get him. I forgot I have to react when they attack as well. Alright, well, he seems to be dead. I feel like X on the PlayStation must be down the bottom. Your back is locked on. Oh no! You have a huge healing pack on it now. Come on, let's beat it. Better enjoy that blanket while you can, tough guy. It's not a blanket. Are you okay? Manses, I was just about to bust those soft plastic knockoffs. I don't need any help. What? I saved you. Without Muchacho Man, you would have been mashed. Look, tough guy, we don't need saving around here. Comprende? We can take care of ourselves. So what are you supposed to be? Some kind of wannabe hero? What? I'm the toughest. I'm the savagest. I'm the... Listen, you seem new around here, so let me give you some advice. Keep your dumb cape and stupid shades out of other people's business. I was just trying to help. Oh dear. It's getting late. I should find a place to bed down for the night. But I don't know if I trust any hotels around here. That's okay, nobody said the road to pro wrestling glory would be comfortable. I bet I can find a nice spot if I check that sign. I have no idea what sign you're talking about, but sure. This sign, probably. Hey, welcome back, LP. Oh. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I don't see how that helped. Aha, I bet a bench in that park would be just as nice as that floor back in the training gym. The park to the north might have a bench you can crash on. Get out of my way. I will start another fight. Uh-oh. I knew you'd be using the blanket tonight, tough guy. Too bad it isn't bulletproof, though. Is this the lobster bib guy? This is the last time I'm going to say this. Yes, it is. Get him, boys. Because something good happened yesterday or something terrible happened yesterday, Trunks? I believe someone just suicide bombed into part of the thing. This dude, the one in the serape. Is that what that is? Finally. What did I tell you about coming onto my turf, Chuck Jane? We ain't got beef with you, toy box. We're after this out-of-towner. Really? Earlier today, you were here after my little cousin. Cousin? I gotta say, I don't see the family resemblance. Family is a funny thing, boss. Ask your sister what I mean. You just jimmied your last joke, Jimmy. Tag team battle. Muchacho Man doesn't have to fight alone. Use powerful tag team gimmicks to turn the tide of any battle. Choose prepare for tag team with one character and then use the right arrow to go to the list of tag team gimmicks for the next character. Every combination of characters has different abilities. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention, I was looking at chat. Sorry, Jimmy. You paid again for the drain to be unblocked while no 3 hours sleep. Then your brother called to be taken to the hospital. Fuck. We're there till 1 in the morning due to his infected finger. Okay, so not a good day. What's B? Oh, you told me this, right. So today you slept? That sounds like a very good idea. You got him. You hate waiting in the hospital for serious but not fatal stuff. You didn't know how it got infected? We leveled up. Thanks guys, Muchacho Man owes you big time. Consider us even. My little cousin here says you saved his skin earlier. Sorry for how I acted before. Jimmy says we need to take care of our own. Cousins? Hey, in Boxwood, we don't have friends, only family, so don't worry about appearances. Well, in that case, you got a couch a brother can crash on? Haha. My man says you can sleep in style tonight. Follow me. Duh. Just had to wait for hours? Yeah. Didn't like seeing people worse than him. Hey man, do you always sleep this heavy after a fight? You better invest in pillows then if you're going to stay in Boxwood. No, I was just enjoying the softness of these plastic sheets. You must not have been expecting company. Yeah, sorry about that. The boys get a little greasy here. Can't have them staining the cushions, you know? But at least you have your own blank... Psych. I know it's not a blanket. Anyways, I'm glad you're awake. Now we can get going. Going? Where? Around town, Holmes. Look, last thing I want is for you to get on another gang's bad side. You understand? Dear. This here is the market district. You've got your guns and your groceries, everything you need to survive in the box. To the north is the school, and to the south are some homes and the local gym. There's also a treasure box. To the west is the hospital. Head there if you need some healing. Duh. You could always buy some tape too. If you exit town and go to the east, you'll hit the Backbreaker Boneyard. Best stay away from there though, Holmes. And why is that, hombre? That junkyard is the Hubcap Gang's turf. Those thugs you met last night. We have an uneasy alliance. No beef as long as they don't mess with my shop or my crew. Speaking of which, let's see if we can get you hooked up with something that packs a bit more punch. Welcome to Refuel and Load, your one stop for that which keeps you going, bullets and gas. Hey there, TBJ, who's the stranger? This here is Muchacho Man, a real tough guy. He already threw down with the Hubcap gang. Wow. We came here to get him outfitted with something more powerful. That's a cinch. I've got all kinds of stuff to keep you locked and loaded. We do have... I kind of want to buy the Hammer Fist. So I did. Okay. So you were some kind of stuntman in your old town? Stuntman, no stunts here, companero. I'm a 100% all-real wrestler. Wrestling? My man, you're in the right place. I'm a big-time fan of wrestling. Amigo, Boxwood would explode if I entered the ring. This town can't hold me. This dimension can't even hold me. Jimmy, I'm going to be the greatest wrestler of all time. You may have arrived in town at just the right moment. Are you talking about the poor dark match? Because comparatively... As I choke to death. Comparatively speaking, everything else is just a cup of coffee. Oh, dear. I know the local wrestling organization, BW, is going to make sure that their best wrestler ends up in the match. I must therefore become their best wrestler. Oh, see. Hold up a sec. Why don't you get a little taste of the local color before you bite off more than you can chew? Speak plainly, Jimmy. No riddles. Just give it to Macho Man straight. Come on, there's always some amateurs looking to slam at the gym. You can cut your teeth on them. Let's go slam it out at the gym. Hashtag OnlyFans. Many attacks and abilities can cause buffs or debuffs. These are temporary effects that will last a limited number of turns. They will also appear once combat is over. Certain gear can protect you from status effects or let you inflict them on your enemies. Check out the Wrestlepedia in the pause menu to learn more. I probably never will, but thank you for the offer. Dear. Okay, I could just about get through to the gym. Oh, it's our friend. Hey, what gives, man? When I hit you, do I get credit for hitting 2 people? Come on, you know I'm trying out a new gimmick. Then ditch the old one. None of this half and half nonsense, you walloper. That's Brawny Kilt, a local up-and-comer. He's also a real hothead. Loves to ruffle feathers. I think you snapped a pinion. Metaphorically, of course. I recognize the other one, the surf goth. He is dealing with a major identity crisis right now. Anyways, Brawny Kilt is the one you should challenge. Do that, and you could get noticed by one of the BEW's promoters. Oh, Jimmy, is that you? You Matt junkie? I didn't think you'd be back for another match. Or do you just need help finding a seat? Jimmy, what does he mean, another match? Were you a wrestler? Look, we don't need to take a ride down that particular memory lane. A wrestler, Jimmy? Ha! More like a test dummy for choke slams. I tried my luck in the ring a while back and found I'm a better fan than fighter. But at least I'm prettier than Haggis Face over here. Watch that mouth of yours, Jimmy, or you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a seating arrangement. I bet we could take you. What's that now? I said you and your best partner wouldn't stand a chance against me and Toy Box Jimmy in the ring, amigo. You're nothing but bluster and plaid. We're all wrenches and spice, hombre. You're on. Great Bird, get in the ring. Come on, man. You just knocked me out of my nest. Oh, yeah. He was angry, I think.
This is how we do it in Boxwood. I'm a grown man.
Oh, I need more AP. Oh, it's just the same one. Okay.
This is how we do it in Boxwood.
Good old Boxwood.
Say goodnight.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Maybe I should try a gimmick that includes a helmet. My head is killing me. That was amazing. Hey, Brawny, you were almost as good as a suplex dummy out there. Oof. I think I need to sit down. Mucho Mansis, I really owe you one. Introduce me to one of those BEW organizers and we'll call it even, Jimmy. Where can we find one? We'd have to take a reverse field trip. I really don't know how I feel about this game. Hey look, Dr. Bay, meet my friend. Oh, we've met. The good doctor here doesn't appreciate a healthy dose of spice. I'm not that kind of doctor, blockhead. Barbie, Muchacho here saved Top from the Hubcap gang. And if you were doing your job, Jimmy, he wouldn't have been jumped in the first place. Told you to get Tot's butt to class, remember? He's too bright to be banging around with you and your crew all day. It wasn't my fault. The Hubcap gang broke our agreement. Oh, now I'm supposed to be surprised that some hood rats didn't keep their word? Maybe you need to go to school too, Jimmy. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the package. Don't worry about her. She's that way with everyone. Her name refers to Razorburn and her personality. Come on, I'll introduce you to the BW promoter. He works out of a school? You'll see. Ah, Toybox Jimmy, one of Boxwood High's finest graduates. I always knew you'd go far. My shop is a block away. Exactly, most of your classmates never even made it out of school. So you're the one who can help me get into some BU fights for a chance at the championship title? I might be, if you can make it worth my while. Worth your while? Worth your while? Amigo, seeing the Spice himself unleashed in the ring is one of the most powerful experiences known to toy kind. It'll charge your batteries just looking at it. It's so... You're exciting to watch, I get it. But that's not what I meant. What do you want, Donald Trump? Oh, no. I don't like the fact you close the doors. You see, I have a slight slime problem. Sounds like you need to call your janitor. Oh, this is no sawdust problem. There's a creature on the outskirts of town named Slimy. He's a wrestling manager and promoter. Likes to think of himself as a rival, but he doesn't see the beauty of the special events I have planned. I'm interested in making wrestling into more exciting entertainment. Better entertainment means more ticket sales. We get more money in the school's bank account. Maybe more of Jimmy's classmates can finally graduate. Look, I don't know what you think we do, but I've never recycled anyone before, and I'm not looking to start now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said anything about recycling? That's a dirty business. There's no money in that. I just want you and your spicy friend here to have a conversation with him. Amigo, if it gets me in the big ring and funds this fine educational institution, you know the Muchacho man can't say no. I knew you were an all-star athlete and student the moment you walked in, muchacho. I feel like we're maybe playing a little bit of an idiot. Hey, Barbe, forget something? Did you two have a meeting with Principal Robbie? What's it to you? Maybe you should follow your own advice about keeping your nose out of other people's business. This school is my business. Take it easy, Dr. Bay. We're just running a little errand for the principal. An extracurricular activity, you get what I'm saying? Perfectly, which is why you'll need a chaperone. It's school policy. Look, these students, anything that goes on at this school, I want to be a part of. You understand? Whatever, teach. Slimy's in the junkyard outside of Boxwood to the east. Let's roll. Let's roll indeed. Wait a minute, Jimmy. Isn't this the Hubcat Gang's turf? I thought you didn't care about us community organizations and our truces. Besides, this is the only way to get to Slimy. Let's just get in and get out before they even know we're here, like that crazed fan that stole a wrestling singlet at Mega Slam Mayhem last year. Right on. Hey Teach, what do you think that yellow control box does? Breakable boxes creates objects can be found throughout dungeons and towns. Oh no, we got into a fight. I did get to the shop, yeah. I didn't get to the big shop this morning though. It's my own fault, as it normally is. I got distracted by other things.
Okay, crew, look alive.
Really got to get better at knowing where the buttons are on this controller.
Shaded knife.
We just robbed him while we were in the ring. Oh, I see. This is some kind of heal.
Today's announcement? Hey, time for a special assignment.
Rydog already has this and gifted it to me. Do we think these cars are enemies? Yeah, I still don't quite know how we get around. Can we go up here? Hopefully we're not on fire while we're in this match.
Group project.
Good old Dr. Jones. Okay, so I can only do it with Jimmy. Okay. God damn it. I believe we just killed the not Pez dispenser.
Heads up, yo.
Alright, got some level ups. Got treasure chest up here. Can we get through here, or is this blocked? This is blocked. Alright, so did I miss something obvious over here? Oh, we may not have hit this other thing up here. I didn't see it. Still doesn't help us get there though. Is that a pressure plate? Thought we may have been pushing it. Oh no, wait, they are two separate things, aren't they? But I still... So they are both up, but I still don't know how to get there, I don't think, unless we can go down the bottom. Oh yeah, we'll probably go around here.
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
Time for a special assignment.
throw a firework at me?
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
Enjoy.
He's down, but will have to be pinned. He's down. Barbet is demotivated.
Mess you up.
Oh, we waited too long for the pin.
This is how we do it in Boxwood.
Today's announcement? Hey.
Woo, level ups. I don't like the look of whatever this is down here, so clearly we're going to go and investigate. He seemed to lob a bomb at us.
Can I get an assist?
No, we won't do the boxwood special. We're counters now. And he's gone. Hey Trentner, thank you for being subscribed for 57 months. It's very much appreciated. Another month bites the dust indeed. And I hope you are doing well. Oh dear.
Today's announcement? Hey, you skipped leg day.
Alright, Shark is dead. Alright, we got him. got ourselves a level up. I do want this treasure. I don't... You probably can sneak around these things, I'm guessing. No, even when they're behind, they seem to get you straight away. Autumn cold is upon you again. And then we will do Lunchbox Jimmy. Oh no. They have status effects.
This is how we do it in Boxwood. Score.
So I'm starting to think maybe you don't wake up until you get hit. Okay, finally, they're waking up my damage dealer.
This is how we do it in Boxwood.
Damn it. I mean, it missed, but it still killed him, so that'll do. Oh, I didn't lift this one up. Fuck. No, wrong way. Younger kids are a bit too stuffy to be at kindergarten. Okay, that's definitely down. Okay, so there must be another one then? Okay, now I'm very confused as to where the fuck I'm meant to be going. That just leaves, right? Yep. Oh, and that brings all the combat back because I accidentally left. Okay, it didn't crush him to death. Oh, maybe you can get through here. Maybe I'm being an idiot.
This is how we do it in Foxwood.
Today's announcement? Hey, domination is the only way to run a classroom.
Ah, that hurt.
Please don't send us to sleep. Maybe the shark is the most annoying one.
You skipped leg day.
Shit, wrong button.
Mess you up.
Alright, if we can get the pin with Macho Man. Woo, level up. There's another shark. That has to be a point of no return. Do I want to do that? No, we need to hit that machine. Okay, we're gonna have to fight you. If your goddamn bombs.
Okay, crew, look alive. Say goodnight.
Wasn't that powerful, all things considered.
Let's go.
Did get the shark out before he could put us to sleep, though.
Domination is the only way to win the classroom. Time for a special assignment.
Poor old Jimmy.
Chop 'em up.
I'ma mess you up.
Okay, so that's why we would want to do the point of no return. Whoop. Yeah, we'll fight you, Mr. Sharkman. Hey, this feels like playing some kind of weird version of wrestling Pokemon.
Okay, crew, look alive.
Domination is the only way to win the classroom.
Let's go.
Oh, Jimmy.
That hurt.
Poor old Jimmy. I do feel like I kind of got into a pattern with these fights, but
Time for a special assignment.
Jimmy, no.
Chop 'em up.
I'ma mess you up.
I don't believe it's co-op, no.
Let's go.
Shit. Alright, we go with the pin with Metro Man. Shit. First one I missed.
Heads up, yo.
Time for a special assignment.
Ding. Yes, we were going up. Um. Ow. Now I'm on fire. Okay, it wasn't quite enough to kill him. I should have done the special on the shark. Alright. We were resisted, but I'm grey.
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
Anybody need a heal? Not really. Let's taunt then. Getting terrible at remembering the buttons again all of a sudden. There's a treasure down there. Toy books. What's a rat like you doing in these parts? Did he just call me? Is anyone gonna touch that one? Anyways, boss, we just passing through to visit a friend. Truce breakers don't have no friends around here, Jimmy. That was a double negative. Didn't you have enough last time? Heh, you and your blanket are on my turf this time, chump. My turf, my terms, my team. Get him, Scrapjaw. Okay, he's big. That ain't no normal junkyard rodent, that's Scrapjaw. That was a double negative. Scrapjaw's a big wrestling fan, Blanket Boy. He's been studying all the body slams and chokeholds in the biz and worked up some nasty defenses. I think this is what you call in the biz a boss fight. Well, that didn't work. Time well spent. Oh, you got a lot of health. He countered my strike. And then he went. Ow.
Okay, crew, look alive. Bring in the action.
I mean, 357 damage. That's not bad. He threw a fork at Oh no, I didn't know what that is. That looked like a sprocket. That's probably a mistake.
Domination is the only way to win the classroom. Time for a special assignment.
Here he comes. Jimmy, no! I'm going to send you out to taunt again, though.
Time for a special assignment.
And of course, he's a boss. So he's immune to most of these things. I should have known that. All right, you're demotivated. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
Time for a special assignment.
Time for sleep.
All right, that was a good attack. Shit. Do you have another apple you can throw at poor old Jimmy?
You skipped leg day. Time for a special assignment.
Time to give people a new cheat. Time for sleep.
Oh, he's going to be close to going down now. Everyone picks on poor old Jimmy.
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
And he keeps on missing and getting countered. Poor old Jimmy.
Messy.
We got him. We got some level ups. Yeah, this isn't over, Jimmy. Boxwood will never be yours. Until next time, Gadget. It already is, Rat. Hey, see you, Trunks. Perhaps Jimmy should stop holding his nuts and bolts. Good job, Jimmy. You're undoubtedly the best gang leader in Boxwood now. You say that like it's a bad thing. You think that all there is to life is being the top tough guy in this town? Was that half a lesson in alliteration? Take it easy, Dr. Bay, and let's find Slimy. Ooh, how do I get to that one? Oh, I was going to have to come with it from that side. No, you can't get in that side. Is this a gap here? Yes. Wrestlers have to make some tough decisions in their careers. Will you be a paragon of justice and righteousness or a violent base fiend? The choice is yours, but beware, choosing a path opens up the door to certain outcomes, but closes the door on others. Yeah, this must be it. What could Principal Robbie want with this place? Chill out on that door, player. No one ever said pulsate ergo sum. Hey amigo, coming out. We want to talk wrestling. Wrestling? Man, don't you know that what time it is? 6? No, it's time for slime. Hey climesters and rhymesters, it's the Slimester. Great entrance. I'm more interested in seeing his exit. Hey now, you come to my door, call me out of my home, and then say you want to see me leave? Are you some kind of blockhead? No, amigo, but I hear you are quite the dunce. What kind of jerk refuses to help out the local school? Ah, man, did that lesson Superintendent Robbie send you to rough me up? Principal Robbie is a great man who wants to showcase some electrifying entertainment to pump up the crowd and get more money for Boxwood High. Ha ha. Not confusing at all with the mix going on? Man, if you got it all wrong, let Slimy lay it all out for you. Robbie doesn't want better entertainment, he wants scripted entertainment. He wants every match to be as fake as his toupee. Ergo presto, very. Also, you think he funnels the money from his promotions back to the school? Man, he uses that money to hire cronies and buy clothes. In fact, the only reason he has to dabble in the local wrestling scene is because of his criminally inept use of funding. Fake matches? But why? That's the part you had a problem with? Principal Robbie forgot about the first law of wrestling dynamics. Don't be a soft plastic. Easy now. This isn't the playground. Alright, I'll chill. But it's true. Principal Robbie only cares about the money in his pocket, not the money in his school. So what makes you so different from Principal Robbie? My uncle was a wrestler. I am a wrestler promoter. Wrestling is in our blood like scum in a swamp. You understand? Do you think you can help me get into the poor dark match by defeating the Bew champion? Only if you can promise me a victory. The only quid pro fro I demand. So what's it gonna be, muchacho? Let's help Slimy. Look here, my erudite reptile. Victories are the only thing Muchacho Man delivers. Oh, see. Haha. You might just be what this local circuit needs. Some real flair, some real bravado, some real rocks populi. I don't know about that one. Okay, meet me at the school's gymnasium. We'll get you into the ring, muchacho. Well, you sure taught me a thing or two. I'm sorry, but I just can't work with someone like Principal Robbie. Oh, I know. I know Robbie's a crook. I know everything that goes on at that school. No, I came here to find out about your character. Thanks for showing me. Hashtag OnlyFans. How many people did we keep alive over here? Wasn't this many. These are new people.
Okay, crew, look alive.
Team up time.
Oh, we don't have any triple tag teams going? Damn.
Today's announcement? Hey,
Hold on to your nuts and bolts.
Wow, you just kicked that rat in the nut so hard he died.
I'ma mess you up.
Okay, he was right onto us that time.
Enjoy.
Shit. Please, no sleep. Hey, no sleep.
Go that, go that. Chop 'em up.
That wasn't A. He killed him anyway, so that's fine.
I'ma mess you up.
Heads up, yo.
I was going to say ow, but that wouldn't really be correct. Can you stop countering everything? There, counter that, you son of a bitch. Joining us today is the only wrestler in the toy room who has spent more money on toy polish than you make in 3 lifetimes. Dash Talent. Yow, it's good to be here, but it's better to be me. Dash, as a heavyweight champion of Paw, I imagine you know everything that's happening in the company. Any big change-ups or additions in the works? Well, Double J, I don't want to spoil any surprises. Let's just say you can count on seeing some new faces at the PAW. Oh, we're back to this guy. Still getting in those extra workouts, I see. I do one quick one, more free time that way. Yeah, but you also have sloppy form. What are you doing here, sis? Did you leave the independent circuit and come all the way home just to get some training pointers from your big brother? You wish. Actually, I'm here because of some big news Dad has. What is it? What? You don't know? Ha! I can't believe I found out before you. Probably because you're always down in this dungeon training your arms off. I actually think my doubts are my best feature, but seriously, what's the news? Tell you what, if you can catch me, I'll tell you. Ah, I caught you. Now tell me, or your big bro is going to suplex you. Ah, alright, you win. Dad says LF Font is coming to town. LF Font? Wow, it's been a while since he's been out. And you know what that means? He's probably coming to take on one of our guys up to Paw. I wonder why Dad didn't tell me. Do you think he wants to surprise me? Do you think this is my big break? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Pa and Ma want a meeting in the conference room. I'll see you there. Also, no, this is not going to be a big break. There's not a snooker ball in sight. Oh, I see. I'm behind. There we go. I was back to the gym. Okay, I come out here. Then I think I need to go up the stairs. Ah, Brink, very good. How was training, honey? Great, Mom. Feeling strong today. That's why I love the Logan family. You guys really are dedicated to the craft. You've done a lot for wrestling up here in the north and all across the toy room. What brings you up here, Mr. Font? Scouting. I'm here to see which of NCW scrappers are ready to come up to the big time in port. Sir, I'm ready. Mr. Font mentioned he's excited to see the Hick Boys at Snow Slamania tonight, isn't that right? Oh yes, I've heard all about their cozy brand of electrifying entertainment. Oh honey, our premiere event with the Hick Boys in their prime and Mr. LF Font here in town to watch? It's perfect. It's wonderful, dear. The perfect day indeed. It's the perfect storm. Yes, we were just saying, no, you don't understand. It's snowing. It's pretty wild out there. It's going to affect travel tonight. Come take a look. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Is this weather normal? No, this must be the Weather Wrestling Alliance. No, they wouldn't, would they? I guarantee it. The WWA sometimes messes with the weather as part of their marketing shtick. Awfully convenient timing. What are we going to do? We can't host the event in this. We'll have to reschedule. Mom, Dad, don't reschedule. I'm going to go straighten things out with the WWA. Son, I can't expect you to do that. You're not even wrestling tonight. It's okay, Dad. I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for NCW, for the family. That's the spirit. I'm coming too. Thanks, sis. We better bring Stag with us. He's probably still passed out in his pad to the west. Come on. Those are some fine kids you've raised, Ma and Pa. Thank you, LF. I just hope they're careful. Oh, I hit it. Is it there? Stag, sorry to barge in, but... Stag? Hey, buddy, come on. Stag, wake up. Whoa, what's with the alarm clock treatment? Are you kidding? It's almost noon. Yeah, Brinky has already worked out 3 times. Noon? Sorry, I must have slept in. I was up pretty late putting in some quality Hockey 94 time. How do you even hold a controller with hooves? Stag, we need your help. We're headed to Top Rope to the east to have a polite conversation with the WWA for messing with Snow Slamania. A polite conversation, eh? I think I know what you mean by that. Okay, we should see some action here, so be sure that everyone has a hype type selected. We do not. And in fact, I forget how to do those kind of things. Turns out I really don't know how to do that. So we don't know what anybody does here.
You'll be saddle sore after this.
Did you survive on like 1 health and then counter? Or when you die, do you explode? Okay. Well, now we know that.
I take one shot.
This is a long ass taunt. She almost climbed up the turnbuckle and fired a pistol, but not quite. That was the wrong button. We killed the polar bear anyway. All right, we do need... Oh, we got some level ups. We do need to sort out some hype types, but I honestly don't know how to do that. Ah, it's in... Okay, there. Made the person with the longest taunt our showman.
I'm the expert of execution.
I pressed the wrong button for X twice. That's amazing.
expert of execution.
You got no tag team stuff. All right, let's level up. And a chest and a dead end. We will probably see many more of those. I think we're probably going to have to fight the... what looks a little bit like Mr. Robotnik in a onesie. He's been to the gym and got real jacked. I thought you might slide down the ice like that. I just wanted to try. Stupid slippery waterfalls.
I'm the expert of execution.
Wasn't as high damage as I was hoping. Okay.
After this, it's time to hit the dusty trail. You'll be saddle sore after this.
That worked. A little bit worried about our health, but Now I think I have to slide all the way back down. I feel like we probably have to go up, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, there's no getting around you. Let's go for the early hype.
That's all I do.
Uh-oh. That's weird. I'm not entirely sure what happened, honestly. Oh, we do have a heal. We got Pat's job. Okay.
I take one shot. That's all I do.
This could take out 2 if it hits well. Only 1, unfortunately. Stop throwing my little lady around.
I'm locked and loaded.
Oh, we have to pin these 2. That makes sense. They're wrestlers.
That's all I do.
Alright, got some level ups. There's another wrestler. I can't move anymore. Okay, I suddenly can again. Run past him. Nope, straight on us. Okay, this is different.
I'm locked and loaded.
Counted straight away. I don't like that. We don't have enough hype for anything. Okay. Ow. We're in danger. I'm gonna heal as the apple. And we got counted again. All right.
After this, it's time to hit the dusty trail. You'll be saddle sore after this.
God, you are tough.
And the excellence of execution.
Still not dead, god damn it. We're gonna have to go after you. Alright, we will try to get you to pin.
After this, it's time to hit the dusty trail.
I'm locked and loaded.
Alright, come on, Stag Logan. Definitely the toughest fight we've had so far, I feel. And that includes the one boss fight. Controller, why are you acting so strange all of a sudden? We're going to have to fight him, mate. I don't know. Top rope is just up ahead. So it's cold front then. Time to execute in phase 2 then. Come on guys, let's do this for LF Font. Let's do this for the family. Alright, Vin Diesel. No, that's where we just were. All right, guys, we made it. Time to find Cold Front. Yeah, and have a polite conversation with them, eh? You know it. There are more treasures to find. There's only one stable that delivers non-stop barometric action. Cold Front! Cold Front! Cold Front! And remember, the only place for atmospheric carnage and high-pressure entertainment is the Weather Wrestling Alliance. And cut. Great job, guys. I want to get another take this time of all three of you saying Weather Wrestling Alliance together. Oh, look, it's Bring Logan and his kid sister. And I guess that's the family dog, too. We need to talk. Oh, you're in for it now. Time for some polite words. Sorry, but the storm you're causing for the promo is interrupting an important event for our promotion. Would it be too much to ask for you guys to postpone the promo, please? That was it. I must be on a different wavelength. There's no way we're postponing anything. Yeah, we think today is the perfect day for a promo. Even if it does interfere with Snow Slamania. Take a hike, Logans. We're not changing a thing. How about we wrestle for it? You want to wrestle us? A cross-promotion fight? You sure you can make those kinds of calls without your daddy's approval? I'm talking a shoot match. No crowds, no cameras, just us in the ring. You guys are in for some meteorological mutilation.
It's time to hit the dusty trail. You'll be saddle sore after this.
Okay, you got a lot of health. And counters, it would seem. We've all been softened up. That's probably not a good thing.
Take one shot. I'm locked and loaded.
And there's still a significant crowd. Ah, shit, I missed.
Sorry, man.
So you do the bear hug, eh? Well, apparently I can mash my way out of this time. Rage Quake. Yep, that was quite the Rage Quake. All right, Celine is almost dead. She got better.
I'm fired up.
Oh no, it's a freeway tag team event. Poor Celine, you're this team's Jimmy. I think you almost died again. Yeah, you did. Which means doing this is a mistake, but I need the hype.
Take one shot.
We got one down. Oh shit. That was a bad mess. Celine's down. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't realize how you got out of a pin in this game. Now I do. I was gonna wonder if you would have anything. These fuckers hurt. Gosh, I didn't realize how much health you still had left. Fuck. Alright, if we can get the pin. There's some level ups there. Oof, looks like our predictions were off. Just goes to show you, you can't trust the weatherman. You'll call off the filming for the rest of the day? Yeah, we'll call it off. Just get out of the top rope. Gladly. And thank you, guys. Hey, Brink. Yes? Nice wrestling in there. You really are the expert of execution. Someone get me a cold pack. I've got a bruise the size of a storm front. Alright, time to get home and tell Pa the good news. Is there a quicker way home? Do I need to visit a hospital? That was not the hospital. Are you the hospital? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. I was wondering if the other one was still going to be down, but apparently she's not. Do I have to fight my way back through this place? Really? Okay, seems a lot shorter that time. Right, go up past Zangief, up past the weird horse. Oh, you couldn't be waiting for me down here? Bring Celine, you're back. And we noticed the storm has abated. Impressive. Guys, you did it. You saved Snow Slamania. We can't thank you enough. No need to thank us. Anything for the family business. Come on, there is still much to do before the snow tonight. Show tonight, not snow tonight. What are you doing back here? Do you want to watch the match from ringside? Oh, I thought maybe being that close to those smug hick boys would be too much to bear. You're a pretty perspective for a moose. I try not to let it bug me. It's still great for a promotion to have our guys go up the big time. I just wish. Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't have to see them around here anymore. Anyways, we're just checking on you. I'll see you back at the house for the after party. Go home. How do I save? There we go. All right, chat. I mean, that's probably a good place as any to call it for the day. A little bit early, but what are you going to do? We'll probably see some more of this. Probably not right away, but I've enjoyed it enough. The fighting is very samey, though, which is a little bit of a shame. I was hoping it might open up a little bit, but so far, not really. I have no real plan for tomorrow. We'll see what happens. There is an update video out on the Pleater Cake channel on YouTube for anyone who is interested. Other than that, I think that'll do it. Have a wonderful rest of your day.